Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you here tonight on the Monday Night Raw, leading towards WrestleMania. The big whole deal for tonight's Monday Night Raw basically was Triple H putting over the fact that he beat up Roman Reigns last week and basically broke his nose to the point where Roman Reigns had to get surgery. And of course, on SmackDown, we got him sort of saying that Roman has already had blood, and he already had sweat poured in the ring, but the tears will come at WrestleMania when Triple H beats him. Basically, Triple H was interrupted on Raw this week with Dean Ambrose coming down, basically asking for a championship match to fight Triple H tonight, but instead Triple H decided that he was going to answer that question later on. And honestly, in my opinion of tonight's Monday Night Raw, I felt that they were building up to the fact where Triple H would answer the challenge once Ambrose had his match. Win, lose, or draw, that's when we would figure it out. I didn't know that he was going to accept the match for somewhere down the road, but basically instead of having the match against Triple H, we got Triple H putting Dean Ambrose into a match against Alberto Del Rio, which was the main event of the night, which was basically almost a lumberjack match, but the only people that were on the outside of the ring was the League of Nations. So we had Del Rio in the ring, and then we had Rusev, we had Sheamus, and then we had Wade Barrett out there. I don't know. I really had high expectations for Rusev and his body slam challenge. I take it that nobody was able to body slam Rusev. I never saw anything about this on Monday Night Raw. I only saw backstage skits involving Sheamus, involving R-Truth, and there was somebody else who tried to slam. Oh, I believe it was one of the Adam Rose. Tried to get the body slam as well. But we had the League of Nations come down to the ring, and then Dean Ambrose was really selling the effect of getting beat up by Brock Lesnar at the Fastlane match, as well as them having the sort of brawl last week on Monday Night Raw. And I honestly can't tell you. I don't remember if Ambrose lost the match or if Ambrose won the match. But once the match was over, we saw Triple H come out and then order the League of Nations to go in there and sort of pick Ambrose apart. Everybody hitting a big move on Ambrose and leaving him laying. Triple H walking around shaking everybody's hand as he got into the ring. And then basically Triple H got into a fight with Dean Ambrose. As Dean Ambrose was sort of laying there on the ground, Triple H got a little bit too close, and Dean Ambrose reached out and he popped him one right in the face, which really set off Triple H, and he started brawling with Dean Ambrose, and he was able to hit the pedigree and leave him laying. And basically he said, "You want a championship match? You're on." And I'm guessing this championship match more than likely is going to take place at the March to WrestleMania show, which is a WWE Network special, which is going to be live from Toronto. But they didn't say anything. This could be next week on Monday Night Raw for all we know. But basically, Dean Ambrose crawled towards the microphone as Triple H was leaving, and then basically just thanked Triple H for the championship match, which set off Triple H again, who took off his jacket, who rolled up his sleeves, and he went into the ring to take apart Dean Ambrose a little bit more, from the part where basically he picked up Dean Ambrose, he threw him outside of the ring, and then basically he threw Ambrose on top of the announce table. Then he actually launched Byron Saxton through all the notes off of the table, making a huge mess at ringside, and then got on top of the announce table and just pummeled him, just beating up on Dean Ambrose. So we do know that we have a match. We just don't know when this match is going to be. If I had to bet money, I'm betting that this match is going to take place at the March to WrestleMania Network special, which is going to be coming up soon. I don't remember the date on it, but Ambrose versus Triple H is going to be huge.